Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Punisher, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing the KV-JR. I want to go over some of the statistics and get into some gameplay. And something I do want to mention about this vehicle is it is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to be able to smack someone very hard. So I'm going to get into some of the statistics of the vehicle. Starting off with the hit points, we've almost got 2,300, sitting at 2,288. The front armor is going to be 206 mils on the turret, 117 on the side, 54 on the rear, 94 on the front of the hull, 76 and 49. 12% chance of fire. View range is 265 meters. Concealment is not that good at all, so keep that in mind. It's not very good, so you're going to be spotted if you're not careful. Damage per minute is awful, 1,792. Reload time is 21.10, as you would expect. Armor piercing is 259 mils. High explosive, the premium shells are going to be 362 mils, and then your standard high explosive is going to be 81 mils of penetration, which is nice to have, especially considering that the high explosive takes out 960. The high explosive premium shells, the anti-tank, is going to be 545 alpha, and the armor piercing is going to be 630. Aim time is atrocious at 5.1 seconds. Dispersion at 100 meters is also horrible at 3.74. So keep that in mind. It's not the most flexible, 14 degrees up on the gun and 6 down. I'd rather have more gun depression, but it is what it is. Still fun nonetheless. I enjoy the vehicle. Forward speed's 38, reverse speed is 12. Average speed is going to be 25, considering that most of your maps are going to be considered under the ground. Now on road, you'll be at 109%. So see, average speed, power to weight, 13.1, weight 60 tons, and then you got your turret turning rates and your hull turn rate. So not too bad. Let's see. Also, something I wanted to mention about the vehicle is when you are going, which you'll see in the battle, when you're going, keep in mind that you need to stop to aim in, because you do have the 5.1 seconds of aiming time. You're going to see how big this bloom is on the vehicle. So sitting completely still is not bad.
Time to roll out.
But the minute you start moving, it blooms out big time. So let's see, up against us we got the FE215B 183, the Object 777 Impulse, the Super Conqueror, the XM66F, K91, and T30s. I am going to push up to the middle. Let's see, we got the K91. See if I can't pop a shot off. Thank you, Carnarvon. That is so frustrating. Stinking Kron, man. Terrible dispersion on this vehicle. See if I can't aiming.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I was able to send one down to the 183. It did low roll though, so that's not good, but it is what it is. I'll take it. It's still a shot nonetheless. Alright, we got the T30. The one thing that I will say is, to compare vehicles, is the T30 versus this tank, T30 is almost a copy of this vehicle, but just better. So, I mean, if you're not going to get this vehicle, it's no sweat, because you can literally get the T30, and it'll do the same thing.
We're trying to cover for him.
Thankfully, I was able to block that shot from him,
Penetration.
and I was able to send one right back into his turret. We did get hit pretty hard though, so I need to be careful. See if I can't send one into the side of the object. Ah, I ain't got the gun depression. Unfortunate. Fixing to go against the Super Conqueror, which is not where I want to be right now. I knew that was coming. This is not a good spot to be in currently. I can't fall back unless if they cover for me while I run. See what I can do to get away from these guys. Thankfully, I was able to get away. Let me see. That guy there. Let me see if I can't put one in on the Sheridan if he pokes. Come on, Sheridan. What are you going to do? There we are. Aiming. No. Come on. One more time. Aiming. That, I do not understand that, Wargaming. That was a ripoff. I don't understand that. You see clear as day, I have a hole and it didn't go through. That was insane, actually insane. Wargaming, what was that? I tell you what that was, pure frustration. That's okay. We'll make it count anyway. Thankfully, I was able to block that. Wow. I did not expect to block that. Now I'll tell you what I can do. Load a high explosive and go get rid of that object. I just got to be careful because my aiming is terrible. So I need to be waiting on him to make that misplay. Pull back. All I gotta do. Hit my reload boost. Okay, so I'm gonna be careful because I am gonna push this house. That's what I thought. See if I can't get a shot with a high explosive. There you have it. That's the K2. Not bad. Alright, so let's see what we got for the end result. 3,108. Oh, Master Badge. Nice. Okay, not bad. Destroyed 2. Damaged 5. And came out with 158,000 credits. Nice. Alright, well, looks like there you go. There's the rival to this tank right there, the T-30. So what I was going to say was, this vehicle's a blast. It's fun, a lot of fun. Not a bad tank at all, but do keep in mind, if you're not going to be able to get this, it's not a sweat. Unless if you're a collector, it's no sweat. Don't worry about it, because the T-30 exists. Let's see here. The T-30 is an American tank destroyer, Tier 9, that runs a much better platform. He does have less HP at 1,800, but, I mean, very similar stats outside of, instead of having 1,792, it's got 2,500 damage per minute. Reload time of 15 seconds, so a 6 second, excuse me, a 6 second difference. I mean, you got the exact same, 545, 960, 640 alpha, better aim time, better dispersion values, 10 degrees of gun depression, 15 degrees up. Literally, almost identical, but just better all the way around. So I will be making a video on him, so that way you can compare the two. So there you have it. That's the KV-JR. Not a bad vehicle, a lot of fun. And that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.